we want to change it to auto. It should be auto. Then, so come to this. Okay, come to this place, the general. Come to this effect. I want to remove the background, right? Remove the background. Okay, that's how what it looks like. Okay, so remove the background. Then also remove the title. Delete it. Remove the categorical label. Okay, remove it. And okay, and then you can, okay, we don't need it. So let's remove it. Or we can still, okay, let's put it, then we are going to put something else there. Oh no, we cannot use it. Cannot use it. So come to this call out value, because what we are trying to do essentially is that, it is month over month, right? So now our this thing, then I come here, I click on 2020. Okay, let me drag month into this slicer. Where is our months? With our list table. So drag it and take it in. Okay, so just check it. You have month. Decide to pick whatever month that you want it to be. So maybe in 2020, you just want for, let me clear all selection. So come to this place. Under 2020, you pick for April, then 2020. So let's come to this place. So we are right now, everything that you have on it that is for sales, like all the information or all the data for just 2020, and then where the month is April. So that is what you have here. It's total, like we have filtered it. Let me fit. Can you see that it is showing 33? Like this one now, it is showing 33. Can you see that? Right? That means between April 20. Okay, don't let me use mouth to describe that. Let me show it in table so you can see what I've done there. I want you to make sense of it. So I'm going to drag my table. I will drag the month. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay, month and year. Let me use this matrix. Uh, what have I done? Oh, good. So come here, find the matrix. So I'm going to drag the year, then the month. Okay, let me zoom in. Wait, uh, where is hiding? Oh, where is it? Why is it so tiny? Where is that card? Okay, here is it. So tiny. So, okay, you know why it is showing for April alone? Because we are using filtering. So I'm just going to filter. Okay, so I've cleared the filter. Then it goes back to its defaults. So we have 22. So I'm going to bring in the month then. I'll bring this month over month. Where it says month over month. Where's my share? Okay. Look at this. You see that it's still the same, that 33.33 that show that appeared at the top here. When I change, where is it? Now let me go back to this and then 20 April 2020. And you see, let me go back to the. Can you see that? You see that it's 39.33% that showed in this matrix table. It's also showing there. So what I'm basically doing is that to filter, can you see 39.33? So that is essentially what we are trying to do. So our as we filter our this thing, what's it called? Um, our dashboard, our report, as we filter it by month, we want to see percentage increase or decrease, as the case may be, for each of these KPIs. That's what I did here. But I don't like the way it is black. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to format it in the sense that I want it to, okay, if it increases, right, I want it to be in green. If it decreases, it is actually in negative, right? I want it to be in red. So that's what I'm going to do now. So come to this place, format the visual, then come to this categorical call out value. Then you see this, you see that it is naturally black. So click on this FX, right? Conditional formatting. Come to this conditional formatting to show you something here. So as you can see, you have something like this. So come to this format style. You see, then pick on rules. Then you say if value is greater than or equals to, okay, minimum, let's say minimum, then add another one, new rule. Then if it is greater than 0, then less than 1. I want it to be, okay, I want if it is, the minimum is, if it is less than 0, then if anything that we have is less than 0, that is, if it runs in negative, I want it to show red. So pick more color, try to get the red here. I think this is red, okay? This is red, then okay. Oops. So red. Then I want this one to show. So drag this, come to this place. So this is green. Okay. Then you have it. So you click on OK. Can you see? Because it's in the positive, so it is showing green. Can you see? Now let me go and filter it again. Let's change it to maybe match. You see, it is now showing red. Do you understand what I've just done there? Let me hear just talking. I'm talking to myself. So do you understand what I'm doing here? I'm checking the comments, the chat box right now. So let me know. Do you understand what I'm doing? Like, is it clear? Let's interact. Can they talk? So I will hear from them. So it won't be like I'm the only one talking. We have to make it as engaging as possible. Okay. I can see yes coming. Yeah. Who else? Who else is not? Who else is finding what I'm doing? Who else is finding it difficult? I'm here to satisfy you, to make you as much as I'm here spending my time. So I want it to like be something that, yeah, it is symbiotic. I benefit for the fact that, yeah, what I teach is clearly understood by people I teach. So I will be pleased. And I don't care how many hours to spend, as long as you really understand it, I am pleased. I'm more interested in the results. Yeah. So, okay. What about the rest? I can only see responses from 3 people. Okay, Bidemi also affirmed that it is clear. Yeah, that's great. So that is how you have it. So you are doing your analysis, you can always use it as so, which means between February and March, right? Because I click on March, okay, I click on February, which means the sales actually decreased. Maybe they made more revenue or they made more sales in January than they made in February. So the percentage decrease in the price is actually minus 7.73%. Okay. So that is what it is all about. So maybe let's do something here to indicate what this thing, what is actually mean. So I'm going to pick this text box. Okay. Click on this text box. When I click on this text box, then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to write PY or previous month. Why is it not showing? PY. Okay, that's extremely tiny. So let me increase the font. This tiny. Oh. I can't even see it at all. Oh, what am I doing? Let's see. Okay, I think this is large or big. No, where is it? Okay, yeah, we have it here. So I'm just going to drag it and take it to this place. Okay, we want to make it, let's try to increase the font a little bit more. What do we have? Do we have something reasonable? Okay, let me drag this across. Oh, I even put PY. I want to put it is month, which indicates previous month. P. Okay. So let's try to put it on. This means previous month. Yeah. So I'm just going to copy this card. Then I'm going to paste it across. So copy, then paste, 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 paste. So I'm going to take this, take it to this place, take this. Okay, so I think it makes sense now. So what I'm just going to do is that I'm going to change the value. This one is profit now. So I'm going to change this one to profit. No, 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 that was not profit month on month. Did I calculate profit month? Okay, this is it. So profit month on. So there is also, as long as there is the reduction in sales, so there is also reduction in what? In in profit. Yeah. So now let me come here and change it to maybe me. There is also decrease too. So let's change it to August. Yeah, there is a change. It's actually increased compared to the previous one. So that is that. I'm not doing the rest. I assume that you already created, I gave you an assignment the other time, right? To create the month over month for others because I created two that I told you to go and create. So when you're working on a dashboard, all these ones that I've duplicated, fix what you have done, fix it into their respective cards. Okay. So one more thing I want to do is that I will come back to this card. This color that is showing at the accent, that's not what I want. I want color purple to be there. So this card, then come to accent bar, change the color to purple. Okay, come here as well, change the color to purple. Come here, change the color to purple. Okay, change the color to purple. Come here, change the color to purple. So change the color to purple from there. Change the color to purple. I want to make it uniform. What's that? Okay. So change the color to purple. Yeah, so we have it and it makes sense, right? So let me just clear this so I have everything. So you know what you are going to do now. So you are going to for this total unit sold, total transactions, average operating margin, and then I don't think okay, I didn't calculate. We didn't do that for averages operating. You can do that if you want, but I remember I didn't do it. So average price per unit to calculate over month and fix it, okay? And then do it, okay, previous month, you put it there. Then you go around. So there is something I want to do from this analysis that we have here. I think it doesn't make sense to have total sales by month and still have total profit by month in two different charts. Actually bring the two together. So I'm going to change this format, right? I'm going to use a clustered column chart that also has line charts. Okay, so I'm using this now. So in the line chart, in the line y-axis, I'm just sales by month. What is that total sales by month? I'm going to bring the total sales. I'm going to put it in this line. Can you see? So I'm going to remove for this one. I want to remove okay, y-axis for line. I want to remove the values. So I want to remove the data label. I only want to do it for y-axis. So, oh, okay, secondary y-axis. Yeah. That data label is general. Let's see. Don't want it to want to show the so I'm trying to remove it. This won't make sense. What do I do? What do I do? Let me try to take it first. Let me go back. Okay, we have several axes. So what I want to do, I don't want this line chart. I don't want it to have data label. That's what I'm trying to remove. Okay, for line, and you can change the line type. Okay, do you want it round or you want it smooth or bevel? So you can change it however I want it. This meter, this leave it around to change the something lighter. So I'll come here. What is wrong with this network for crying out? So I'll come here. Or what do you think? Oh, that one is blending to the okay. I think something lighter would be much more preferable. Does this make sense? Okay. Hmm? I'm not something changed there. This is not the color we used. We need to come back to this. I'm coming. Do you think this makes sense? This color, does it look faded or it looks nice? Let me hear from you. What do you think about that color that I'm using on that line chart? Okay. Anyone else? Faded, not too clear. Okay. Let's hear more people. Faded. Okay. Not so clear. Okay. Anyone else? So I think we'll follow the general sentiment, which is we have to change it. So let me see. Which one is even it is worse. Um ah almost all the color is like okay. I think I know what I'm going to do. This is even worse. Can't see this place. How about this? It is that purple that is overriding everything. That purple is too strong. Let me see. Let's see if we can use white. That purple is overwhelming that color. That's why that purple is so powerful. Let's see this. Nah. Mm, Let me reduce the transparency to 0. So, why this color like this? Okay, I think this one is okay. I think this kind is manageable to an extent. So now the issue now that I have is that I want to remove this data label, this line charts, but it seems that is not possible. It is not possible. That's not possible. So line style, you can take custom. Okay, let me make it is solid. Okay, round dash joint type round. Let's see, round. Let's see what is this. That's too thick. So put 5. Okay, so I think it is manager. Let's interpolation type smooth, right? I think this makes sense. So change the interpolation to smooth. Smooth type. Let's see. Let's see the cardinal. Um, that looks fine. Let's see. Increase it to 100. Let's take it back to 50 that it is. Okay, so let me take it back to monotone. Yes, it makes sense like that. So this smooth is also a key. Now let's try to change the color, see what we have. This one looks faded. Let's see this. Faded. Fade into the background. Mm, okay. Can we use this? Also pleased with this chart. Like I don't have this data label, but it seems it is impossible not to. Oh God. Um, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Data label that is on that line is making it look unattractive to me. And I want to remove it. Um, let's see again. Oh, there's nothing we can do. Ah, okay. Maybe what I'm going to do. I'll come back to this y-axis, then try to activate the values, then remove the grid lines. Here's the grid line. So we have the values by the right side of the table. So I'm switching the position. I want to remove this thing. Why do I remove the
Someone sent something in the chat. Maybe you can check it.
I remove the label in the label settings. You consider data label to choose. Okay, let me check. What is on this? No, the value here. Which one am I clicking on? With the line. We're saying click on the series in the data layout, you choose the one you want to remove. Okay. Which one is? I think that's total sales. Still the same. So I've chosen it is only total profit that I want to see, but then can't see why it is not. It's still doing that. Okay. I think. Oh, good. So thank you so much. So I think we have done that. So I'm just going to come here to remove the. So come to this y-axis again. Remove the grid lines. Yeah. So we remove the grid lines and remove the. Oh, okay. So what else? Something is showing it. I can see it clearly. With the total amount, we don't need it. So I'll just come here and remove that one as well. Yeah. That's, hmm. Everyone's giving me trouble. So, okay. It looks much better now. And so we have the line chart. So it is showing we have this, what was it called? Total profit by month, and total sales by month. So, and then we have this column chart. So this is total sales as well. So I'm just going to change this. I will come here and then instead of having total sales again. So I'm just going to take profits. Okay, we don't need that total profit. Just this total units sold. Okay, take it in. And maybe total transactions to try to visualize. We'll come to this line. Let me bring this line chart. What is going on? Why is it flat? Okay, no. Yeah, so onto this line charts, then format it, remove the background. onto this y-axis. We shaded area. Then the data label. I'm going to remove the marker onto these lines. And we're going to change the joint around, then change the interpolation. Okay, so I'm going to remove the marker. So remove the markers, remove the marker. So try to increase the width to 5. Okay, so this one is nice. No. We still have our legend there. So we're done for y-axis. Let's remove the, no, I'm going to have that. So the y-axis down. Values, okay, yeah, so I want it to be. That's what I want it to be. Then look at the background. Okay. Come here, effects, the background. Then let's change it to white. Huh? White, does it make sense? Okay, so I will change it to white then. That means I have to change the color of these charts. Come to this y-axis again. Come to the line charts. Then the color. Then I will change this one. I'm going to change it to one of the colors that we have used here. So come to this. Well, that looks too bold. So I want something light. No, that's too light. It is fair. This is fair. So the second one, the second y-axis, come to the lines, color. Not the one I just changed now. The solid is okay. Let's try to increase the transparency. Let's change it to 10. Yeah, I think it makes a lot of sense now. Everywhere full, right? I see a message. When you click on the one, you don't want to. Okay, that's a message. Okay. So I think we still have something to do here because I don't know how this actually changed. This color, that's not the color we had there before. So we'll just come here, come to the legend. No. To still be visuals. The slices, then this one I want to change. Change it to I use a very strong color. Okay, I think it was this color. No, that's too strong. It's too strong. So I'll come here again. Okay, I think this doesn't make sense. Like the colors, they are still the same, almost the same purple, but slight differences. Does it make sense? I don't know how the one I used yesterday, how it actually got erased. Or maybe I should look for that color to use. Okay, maybe we should leave it like this. I think this is nice. So just come here, click on format painter, then I'll apply it on this one too. So yeah, everywhere cool. And I think this is superb and remarkable. But what do you think? We have all the analysis map out and it is looking so nice. So let me know your sentiment because I'm done. So I just want to know what you think. So what do you think? I want to hear from you. I want to hear from your. Oh yeah, can you hear me, please? Confirm if you can hear me. Because I can't hear from. I prefer
I,
the
I
other
can
shade.
hear you.
I prefer the other shade of purple. Okay, let's see. That not too strong. It's too strong for me. I think it is too strong. So let me check another purple that we can use. Maybe this is okay. What about this? Yeah, okay. Others are not talking. So I think this is nice to make the color more uniform. So just apply it here. Yeah, so we have everything. We have everything. So this is our dashboard. And you can see that, yeah, for the past 6 days, we have been hard at work trying to create something beautiful. And something interesting about this thing is that for me personally, the way I work, when I want to have something like project like this, I don't always settle for my first attempts. Okay. Even when I'm writing, because I'm also a writer, I write. When I'm writing, my first drafts, I don't use it. I will still need to come to edit. Maybe sometime when I'm writing, when I see that, oh, the inspiration to write, like what I want to really, how I want it to flow, is not really flowing. I just stand up, I leave it, try to do something else. By the time I come back with refreshed ideas. And I'm pretty sure that if we actually spend one day to do all these things, I'm pretty sure that we are not going to come up with what I have come up with, all the parameters that I visualize. The first day that I started the dashboard, I visualized different things, but as I move from it, come back, it is still on my mind. So I keep thinking about it, then I keep looking at it, trying to picture it in my mind, how I can make everything together. Then at the end of the day, see what we come up with. So maybe when you are doing a project and you come up with ideas on something, you can don't always just leave it. Don't always be in haste, in hurry to publish whatever you have done. Give yourself time because what really matters is the quality of what you have done. right? And I think because I love books, so I always want to like, in a little way I can help people. So if you can try to read Mastery by Robert Greene, right? Robert Mastery. It is a great book where it is a distillation of biographies of people like Da Vinci, Michelangelo, and some of the greatest masters in history. Okay. So how they work, how they do their things, like they are now remembered as one of the best brains in the history of humanity. So if you can read Mastery, to be honest, it is one of the books that you can read that will enhance your creativity, your competence, and the quality of the work that you actually churn out. So yeah, I think we have something beautiful. Yeah, and to really say it is beautiful, I think it is. Or what do you think about it? Let me hear from you. Nobody is talking, and the turnout is pretty poor today. We have 30 people on the call, but it's fine. Okay, anyone else? The only one person is talking. Okay, so without wasting our time, so once you have it like this, unfortunately, I don't know if anyone is using Power BI service here, but you cannot publish this because you are using Power BI desktop. So, and there's limitations to what you can do. So, maybe you want to post it on LinkedIn. Just okay, let me read the comment. It's Louis. Can you share the file with us? Yeah, of course. I sent the file before we even started the class at all. Or which file are you talking about? Which file are you talking about, please? I don't know the file you are talking about, though. Because I sent the data set, I think on the first day or even before the day. I think I sent it on Monday, yeah, in the afternoon before we started the class at all. Okay, the one we have designed. Okay, this one that I'm designing, right? Like you still need to do it because the work is incomplete. Because I still give you assignments on it, right? That all these ones that we have here, I only had for this. So I told you to be in, I think the second class, I told you to calculate the month over month and also fix it, then design, follow everything and design it the way it is. Then when you are done, I think you will submit it and then you also publish it, you send it, try to make sure that you make it public. Okay, make it public, let people see what you have done. So if you want to save it, how do you save it? You definitely save it as PDF. So just come to save as, then come here. No, no. I think, am I going to export it? Yeah, export to PDF. Okay, export to PDF. So generating a PDF of your report. So it is generating PDF of my report. I think it is done now. Yeah, okay, it is still loading. Yeah, so it's, can you see my screen? Because it has taken me to my Chrome browser, or is it Edge, Microsoft Edge? I want to add extra data from a LinkedIn profile. I don't understand though. I want to extract data from a LinkedIn profile. Is that what you're saying? You want to extract data from a LinkedIn profile. Is that what you mean? Extract. I want to extract. Is that not web scraping? Because I don't know if you want to extract data from LinkedIn, that means you have to do web scraping with Python or R. You have to do if you know how to use Python, that's the only way. That's how you can do that. So let me share my screen. You want to extract data online, then you have to use Python to extract it. Okay, where is that? Okay, So this is the PDF. Let me reduce the, yeah, so this is the final product of everything that we have done since that we have been doing. Can you see that? Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, yeah. So that's how you just go to export, then you save it. Once you save it, you can show your work. Yeah, there is a book like that called Show Your Work by this guy. Something Cole or so. I can't really remember the full name. Something Austin Cleon. See that I'm mentioning books. You know, I love books. So, and I said it in the first class. So I love books. Yeah, so just show your work, upload it on LinkedIn. You can tag me. I think only one person has been tagged. I think on the first day, someone posted on LinkedIn and tagged me. I think two or three people more in the second one. But the only person I know that has been consistent with the posting is one Cecilia. Also, she has been consistent with the. Can you show how to edit the chart titles? I don't get to which title. I have done that since. That should be when? Was it not yesterday? Yeah, I showed this yesterday now. So just watch the videos. Everything that is here, there is none that I didn't show. I showed everything. Like even if I work on it, I'll just save it as it is, then come back to it when we start it. I don't have everything here. We built it together. Okay, I want to ask a question, please. Yeah, go ahead. We have 5 minutes to
Yeah,
go.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. So if we are doing this for a client,
Mm.
is it the same? Is it the PDF that will be the final product for the client too?
For the client, for that, well, it depends on because as you have this PDF now, you cannot interact with it too.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
Cannot
my
interact with
thoughts.
it. So that's why I say for that, well, I don't know. Because you cannot interact with this PDF now. You cannot use it is fossilized, it is fixed. You cannot use the this thing. I think maybe you want to present it to
Yeah,
in
it's present. Okay.
mind. That means you are going to present it in your Power BI. So you can interact with it.
Okay.
You're going to be presented with your Power
Okay.
BI. Yeah.
Then we can now print several pages based on any ones we filter if they need it,
You cannot
right?
print it
If
like
no. I mean, after you have exported to PDF, you can now export several pages
you
after
cannot
if
change
we have
anything again
filtered.
as it is now. You cannot change anything in it. It is fixed.
I know. I mean, after doing your presentation,
Yeah.
then if the client now wants like something to hold on to, we can now filter several maybe options. They now print and now export them to PDF, to have
Okay, okay,
like
okay, okay,
different.
okay, okay. I think I get it. What you're asking, okay, like maybe you want to filter it by something. Maybe the client wants to
Yes,
see, okay, I just want to see for June, then just women's shoes and right.
yes,
You can filter it. It is like whatever you are going to have in your PDF is the last thing that like it is based on what you have. If I
mm,
filter, if it's because I didn't filter anything when I created this, okay, I didn't filter anything. So it
yeah,
is normal. So if I didn't mean I filtered anything, it is that filtered output that I'm going to have in my PDF as well.
yeah,
Yeah, so that's
yeah.
it.
Thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome. On I think there is something I should have showed I didn't show. What? I don't know. Let me see if I can just quickly go through it because we have like 5 minutes to go. Yeah. So let me share my screen again. So what I want to show is nothing really. I think there is a message. You can also use screenshot. Yeah, you can screenshot. Well, the reason why I didn't screenshot is that once you screenshot, like once you zoom it, like if I screenshot it like this, if I zoom it, it will look so it will look unclean. So when you export it as PDF, you can zoom it in a natural way to only expand, then it will not contract the quality. Yeah, so that's it. So what I want to show is that this place, this what was it called? The label, you can have it inside your bar. Okay, just come to this place. Then come to bars. No, is it bars? No. Where is the label? I need the label, not bars. Where is it? Okay. For y-axis. Okay, data label. Then the position, okay? Can have it inside end here, right? Then you may choose to have it outside end, anywhere you want. You can have it inside center, it will be at the center. Or you can also have it inside base, like to be close to, so whichever you want. So let's say I want to have it inside end. I think it makes sense like that. I don't know. So you can format it the way you want it formatted. Yeah, so that is that. That's what I just want to show you. Yeah, so that's all. I'm not even sharing the right screen. No. Huh? I'm sharing another screen, not what I want to share. What's going on? Yeah, so this is the right screen. So I have showed everything. Yeah, so that will be the end of our class. And it's bring a great honor to be of service to you all. And I'm pretty sure that you have gained a lot, you have learned a lot, you have had a very strong foundation, to be honest. Like, be very honest. And I want you to be so appreciative of the organizer, like the host. To be doing something like this, it's not easy. If you think it is easy, you can just try by yourself to create something like you want to, okay, someone is racing their hand, go ahead. Go
Hello,
ahead.
please, can you hear me?
Yeah, of course, I can.
Please, can you help me zoom the total sales by product? Please.
Total sales by product.
Yes.
Okay. This is
Okay, the figure, like the sales, total sales. Because when
yeah.
I did mine, I'm seeing 0.21 BN. I think it's billion. But when I click inside, because when I click inside, I'm going to see like in dollar. But when it's outside, it's showing billion.
I
0.
don't if it is showing billion, I think I know what is wrong. Just come to your displays, come to your format. Then when you
Okay.
come to your format, come to the what was that safe? Where is that? I think it is the y-axis that I'm going to. What am I doing, sir? Okay, no, the call out value now. Where is our call out value? That's it. Come to that call out value, then come to this place. Instead of having let me change it to billion and see what happens. Can you see?
Yes, exactly. That's
And
what
then so just come to these call out values, then display unit, change it to million because the values you have is in million. So you
okay.
so that is what you have to do on that. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Welcome. Yeah, Chidima. Okay. Ask a question.
Okay. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, sir. My question is, this thing, can it be, let's say, for instance, you want to do a presentation with PowerPoint. Can you present this thing in PowerPoint?
Yeah, there are people that use it. Well, I've never imported it to PowerPoint before, but there is a way they do it. I don't know. I've never tried it. So there is a way they do it. Yeah, it is possible.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but I've never done it personally.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, so I think that will be the end of our session. So as I said, it's been a great honor to be of service. And if at all you have any question, yeah, I'm always accessible. You can always come anytime, even if cause I'm just one problem is that I am a digital minimalist. Like I always want to stay away from my phone as much as I can. Now, if it is possible for me not to use social media, I will not. I know that's weird, but that's me. So it is possible that I don't respond to your message immediately. Like for instance, today, since I woke up, I didn't check my message until around 1:30. I didn't check my messages until around 1:30. So if you send your message and I don't reply, just know that yeah, this guy is probably somewhere reading or doing something. Once I come online, I will go through the messages and respond. So feel free to reach out. If anything is not clear, let me know. I'll be more interested in explaining, shed more light into whatever it is that you cannot understand. And yeah, if you need my service on anything, because I do data analysis actually, like not this, I do SPSS data analysis for people, and I also do like anything that has to do with research. Maybe you want content analysis, qualitative analysis, like thematic analysis. Yeah, I do qualitative and quantitative analysis as well. Yeah, so just feel free to reach out. And if there's something like critical discourse analysis, I did one discourse analysis recently where I analyzed two novels, Things Fall Apart and Half of a Yellow Sun. And then I compare and contrast. Yeah, so anything that has to do with research, yeah, I'm always there. I'm a research enthusiast. I love research as well. Yeah, so if you need anything, reach out to me. And if anybody needs a data analyst with SPSS, please remember me. How best do we decide the KPI to be displayed? I think I've answered this question before, but notwithstanding, I'm going to answer it again. It depends on the data you are working with. Okay. If you are working with the data from healthcare or marketing, for instance, let's say you are working on a data that has to do with social media data, right? Maybe Facebook. You know, the things we are going to show in KPI is probably the numbers of comments, right? The numbers of likes, the numbers of comments, the numbers of like, and so that is basically what you are going to display as a KPI, the numbers of people that comment. Maybe there is a poll or you scrape data online on a particular tweet or an Instagram post, right? So what are the KPIs you are going to use? You want to see the number of likes, the numbers of comments, the number of people that like, the number of people that comment. So those are the KPIs that you are going to display, right? Yeah, so if you are working with maybe HR, KPIs that you are going to display is that numbers of employee, total salaries, average salary, maybe you want to see average performance rating. Yeah, you want to see on average, how are the employees rated? So maybe you also want to display the total numbers of, you want to display the KPI by gender. How many male gender, how many female gender? You might want to display that as well. So it depends on the data you are working with. So the data determines the KPI. The fact that we display total profits, blah, 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 does not mean you also be doing that. So that is why that's why they say as a data analyst, you have to think critically. Yeah, I know that this is one of the things that people always have issues with. I've had my own fair share of issue with understanding what to really use, what to visualize when you have data. So that is where your critical thinking, that is where it comes in. You just look at the data. Okay, what can I do? What can I do? Okay, maybe you are displaying something, critique it by yourself. Oh, I want to display total sales. Why am I using? So that's how you enhance your critical thinking skills. So just flex your creativity, think don't restrict yourself. So that's it. And I know that if you
Yeah, sorry,
still
can I add to that?
okay, go ahead.
I just want to add what's it called, a contribution to that. In light of thinking critically, you can also, with the help of AI, you can also use
Okay,
AI
yeah.
to suggest
You can also
likely, yeah.
use AI
Go
as
ahead.
well. Yeah, go ahead. I'm just trying to affirm what we said.
Yes, you're on point. You get the gist, you can continue.
Yeah, so that's it. So I've said basically what I want to say. You can use AI as well, but don't always depend on AI. Like, just think as well. Think by yourself. Don't outsource your thinking to AI. Yeah. So think, try to find out what can I do. Like this thing, I actually used to struggle with it as well. That this is data. Can I visualize it? What do you want to visualize? I don't know. But as time goes on, I started okay. Yeah. So from there, just try to flex your muscle. Yeah, that's it. So make sure you complete the assignment and you submit it to me. And when you want to submit it, maybe you save your own copy by this thing, what's it called? With PDF. But when you want to save it personally, file you are going to send to me, save it as this PBIX. So I will be able to launch it, my Power BI, to interact with it. Is that clear? So we have spent 1 hour. What's the assignment, K? Okay, what the assignment is that this part, it means you are not paying attention. This percentage increase in sales, I only use the right one for this total sales and total profit. In the second class, I told you to create month-on-month total units, so total transaction month-on-month. Average, I don't know if I told you to, I think I didn't tell you anything on this average. Which other one, safe? Okay, I think it's this two, total sales and total transactions. I told you to create year on year. Yeah, I told you to create year on year and month on month. Then I also told you to create year on year for this total profits and total sales, which makes all the measures that I told you to create, which made everything 6. Yeah, so just drag those measures that you have created, drag it into these cards, okay, to have this. Then when you filter it, it should reflect different things. You see that it means there is a reduction in sales. That's why it is showing negative. When I come to this September, so just play around it. So that is that about that. Yeah. So this will be this will be the end of our session. And once again, it's been an honor to be of great service. I always want to serve, and whatever I do, I always want to put my heart into it. And well, I think my action, based on how I have explained, went extra mile to make, even though initially I said at the beginning of the train, I said we are going to be spending maybe from 45 minutes to 1 hour. And on average, if you look at the hours that we have been spending, the time we have been spending on average, I think we have spent about 1 hour, 15 minutes on average on all the meetings we have had. So I just want to make sure that, yeah, whatever I do, there's that commitment, give the best. Yeah. So that's it. So practice. You won't know it in a day. Like the fact that you figured out everything does not mean, after 2 weeks or after 3 months of without practicing it, you will remember everything with accuracy. You are deceiving yourself. The way the brain works is crazy. So always make sure you practice, and practice. Practice, they say, makes perfect. So that was my parting word. So it's been an honor to be of service. And I hope this won't be our last business together. Still work together more and more. Yeah, so that is all for now. So I'll stop sharing my screen.
Thank you so much. You guys already know what's up. You know how we do here. Thank you. Appreciate him.
You're welcome.
Appreciate him. Oh, people should appreciate him. Oh, shower him with love. Oh, he doesn't like using his gadget, but he's here using his gadget for us. Please appreciate him. Thank you so much. We appreciate you
welcome.
for your time and your
You're
knowledge.
welcome.
Yes.
Yeah.
So please do the assignment and publish your work so that everyone can see, so that they can also give their feedback. Have a wonderful week ahead, everyone. Thank you very, very much, and have a wonderful day.